Sorry. It kicked us all out. Awesome. We knew that was gonna happen. Let me invite you again. We got kicked out. Oop. Where'd she go? Why am I not seeing her? Wait a minute. LP, are you in here? Where the hell did you go? I can't find you in the invite thing. Hold on. There you go. Instagram kicked us out.
All right, I guess it's time to say.
Instagram was like, bloop.
Like enough.
They were like, all right, everybody shut up.
Exactly. All right.
I'm losing my ear things. But yeah, it looks like they're telling us that we're good. But
Yeah, I think they only give you an hour.
They do. There's Antoinette.
Sponsors.
We'll do it again. I'll bug you to do it again.
Okay. Hey, for those that are listening and wondering, like, hey, why was Lana on Cameo and then she hops off? I get super overwhelmed with how many videos I have to do, and so I have to turn it off because I just get too many. God bless. I mean, I'm so grateful that I get all these requests, but then like I end up, and a lot of the questions that people ask me are super, super deep questions and advice about how to handle anxiety and, just some deep psychological stuff that I don't, normally Cameo, as I was told, I was like, oh, wishing people happy birthday, congratulations on this or whatever it is. But my questions, the ones I get are very different.
Yeah.
And so I end up doing like 3 to 6 minute videos for people. And sometimes they're a minute and a half. Sometimes they're always over a minute and a half for the most part. And so because I feel like I spend more time than the sort of average celebrity on Cameo.
You do.
Do I? Okay.
Yeah.
I can only take on so many at a time because I just get overwhelmed. And then it's a lot for me to sort of feel.
Yeah.
So I hop on and then I hop off and then I hop on and I hop off.
Yeah, but that's good. I mean, even Antoinette said you need to self-care, and that's important. And your fans understand that. And, it is overwhelming. And you put a lot of heart and soul into them, the ones that I've seen that have been shared that, you see around. And I remember we discussed this. And, yeah, it's hard to answer certain questions in
like a minute and 90 seconds. They're like,
yeah.
I mean, I talked to them about that. I said, you guys, like, this is like, people are asking me really deep questions. Like someone said, I lost my mother, I lost my father. How do you cope? I'm like, some of the questions are sometimes really difficult for me to answer because I may not relate or something, to whatever they're struggling with or whatever the challenge is. But I do my best. I really try my best to, to give the best advice that I can. But just know that if I hop off, it's just because I'm trying to make sure I get to everybody and I don't want to let anyone down. So like, I think right now I have 23 requests. And the first time I did it, I had like 150. I was like, oh my God, and they gave me 3 days. I was like, 3 days. I mean, at one point I was like, this is the worst thing ever. I can't believe I did this. I had like, I was canceling like dinners and like my whole night. I was like, I had a business meeting and I was like, I'm going to have to cancel it. And they were like, you can't cancel your business meeting. I'm like, you're right. I can't cancel my business meeting. So I had to, like, I go on for a little bit and then it reaches a certain number and then I turn it off. And now they've given me 6 days. Thank God.
Oh, that's better.
I have like 4 days now to do 23.
Yeah, I remember you told me that, and it is overwhelming, and and then there's only so much that you could do when you're doing the videos to make them the right way, and then take a little break. There's I think everybody understands that you put a lot into the videos, and they are longer than any of the other ones that I've ever seen, so you're good.
Okay. Well, I love you all. I love you, Dana.
I love you too.
You're just so wonderful, and you have the biggest heart. You're just such a great leader and such a great supporter, and of us, but also like of people that are, you know, in tough situations in life, and you give great advice, and I love how open you are and you share your heart and your story with others, and it's super helpful and inspiring. So thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. And thank you. You do the same thing, you know. Took me years to learn how to do that, but I guess I figured it was time to start doing something for myself to heal more. So yeah, you know, I think it's important that we do that. So, you know, thank you.
Okay.
And guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and we will circle around and try to bring people back. You know, next I think we have Crystal and then Keegan, and then you know Sean's gonna do it again, and I'll get Lana to do it again.
I'm sure you will.
And I'm serious. Like now, when I finish that short play, I want your opinion now. So I'm gonna let you know when I'm doing
All right. Send it
it.
to me.
All right, girl.
Love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Dana, you
Yes,
hang in there,
me too.
and we'll speak soon.
Okay. All right.
Mwah.
Bye bye. Yay. Okay, wait. All right, guys. That's all we got for today. And me and Sean will be on my personal Instagram live later. So join us for some hilarity and craziness and fun and all around goofiness. And, you know, we get a little R rated. So thank you all for tuning in. Bye.